This isn't the future. This is now. The 2025 Rimac Nevera is not a concept, not a prototype. It's the world's most powerful electric production car, and it's rewriting the rulebook on speed, silence, and what's possible when electrons are weaponized. At first glance, the Nevera looks elegant. Almost too elegant for what it hides. A carbon fiber sculpture that blends Italian-inspired curves with Croatian-born aggression. It's low, it's wide, and it's deceptively calm. But look closer, and you see the active aero, the massive carbon ceramic brakes, the functional side scoops that feed the cooling systems that keep 1.4 megawatts of power from melting the car from within. This car doesn't just cut through air. It commands it. The active rear wing, front flaps, underbody vents, they all shift in real time to optimize drag and downforce. Whether you're cruising a coastal highway or punching through the quarter mile, the Nevera shapes itself like a smart missile. Because it has to be. With 1,114 horsepower and 2,360 Nm of torque, you don't play around with physics, you negotiate with it. And now, the numbers. 0 to 60, 1.74 seconds. Quarter mile, 8.25 seconds. Verified. Top speed, 258 miles per hour. The Nevera isn't a quick EV. It's the fastest accelerating production car ever made, electric or otherwise. And unlike many performance EVs that taper off above 100 mph, this thing just keeps building power. Quietly. Mercilessly. Each wheel has its own electric motor. 4 motors, 4 gearboxes, and an all-wheel torque vectoring system that recalculates traction over 100 times per second. It's not just AWD, it's intelligence, a driving algorithm that can launch you out of corners with freakish precision or gently guide you through daily driving like a luxury GT. And speaking of daily driving, Rimac didn't just build a drag strip king. They built something surprisingly livable. Open those dihedral doors, step into the cabin, and you're greeted by a blend of carbon fiber, Alcantara, and customizable LED mood lighting. The cockpit is minimal, but futuristic. 3 screens, one for the driver, one for the passenger, and a floating central touchscreen for all the controls. Everything is laid out like a fighter jet, angled, purposeful, clean. The steering wheel is tactile, loaded with drive mode dials, and behind it you get paddle-like selectors, not for gears, but for adjusting regenerative braking levels, and the tech goes deeper. The Nevera uses AI-powered telemetry to coach your driving. Every lap, every corner, it watches, learns, and gives feedback. It's not just a car, it's a digital co-pilot. And with over-the-air updates, the Nevera will only get smarter over time. But even with all this bleeding-edge tech, there's beauty here. The stitching, the sound insulation, the perfect ergonomics. Rimac didn't forget the human experience. They just redefined it. Now, about charging. The Nevera packs a 120 kilowatt battery, T-shaped, integrated into the monocoque chassis for better rigidity and weight distribution. With 500 kilowatt of charging capability, it can go from 0 to 80% in just 19 minutes at compatible ultra-fast charges. And the range? Around 300 miles if you behave. Which, let's be honest, you won't. All of this, the performance, the luxury, the innovation, comes at a price. $2.2 million to be exact, but only 150 Neveras will ever exist. Hand-built. In Croatia at the Rimac facility that now shares DNA with Bugatti. That's right, mate Rimac, the man behind this masterpiece, now co-runs Bugatti Rimac. So if you're wondering what the future of performance looks like, this is it. And it's already here. What makes the Nevera so special isn't just the specs. It's the silence with which it destroys expectations. It doesn't growl, it doesn't roar, it whispers, and still outruns everything else on the planet. In a world that used to mock EVs as boring, sterile appliances, the Rimac Nevera lands like a lightning strike. Proof that electric performance can be savage, sexy, and soulful. This is the electric age, turned all the way up. This is the 2025 Rimac Nevera. And this, my friends, is how you bend time without burning a drop of fuel. The 2025 Rimac Nevera isn't just a step into the future. It's a full-speed quantum leap. An EV with soul, with rage, and with unmatched intelligence. If you've enjoyed this journey into the edge of electric engineering, hit that like button, subscribe for more cinematic reviews, and drop your thoughts below. Would you pick the Nevera over the Bugatti Chiron or the Tesla Roadster? Until next time, keep your pulse racing and your wheels spinning.